Hi, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be interviewing 2 states about their gun laws. I've lived in both of them, or currently live in one of them, but I have lived in both, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit. Welcome to my channel. I'm Bunny or Gun Bunny. I would like to let you know that some information about my channel. First off, that I am only funded by my Patreon. I will not be doing sponsorships or using YouTube's monetization feature, even though they've asked me twice now. So if you are interested in that, you get extra Gun Bunny content, and it starts at $5. So my link for the Patreon will be in the description below and on screen now. I also have a PayPal box where you're welcome to send me things. I will soon actually be putting together a requested list of guns and tactical gear and stuff that I like, including ammo. If people want to send me things that aren't a subscription-based service, or if you just have stuff lying around. So that will be being compiled soon, and I will keep that updated so people can know, like, oh, what does she own, what does she, etc. I also want to say that I post videos every Monday and Thursday, so come to my channel and check out there. I do a good mix of things. I do everything from competitions to trying new guns to cosplay, shooting in cosplay, more goofy videos kind of like this, making cosplay, and just also pure goofing off. I also generally document my journey through guns and opening a gun shop. Let me think. I have social medias, which are on the screen over here somewhere, where you can follow me, but I mostly post on YouTube and sometimes on Instagram. Welcome, New Hampshire. Welcome, Massachusetts. So as someone who used to live in Massachusetts and now currently lives in New Hampshire, I thought I would ask y'all about your gun laws. I started this channel when I was living in Massachusetts, and halfway through have moved to New Hampshire. This is not entirely because of Massachusetts gun laws, but it's actually kind of related in a way, if that makes any sense at all. I'm going to be opening a gun shop in New Hampshire, and I didn't want to do that in Massachusetts yeah. But I thought it would be interesting to share with people. New Hampshire. Hi, nice to see you. Let's start with you. Can you please explain your legislation around guns?
Live free or die?
New Hampshire, that's not a law. That's your state slogan.
And?
I mean, can you tell me what your laws around guns are?
No.
No guns?
No laws.
Can you expand on that one? Fair enough. Do you have carry permits?
I mean, if you really want to, like, have a card that just reiterates that you have your rights, residents can get one for free.
And what about non-residents?
I mean, yeah, them too. It costs a bit. They don't need one, though. Like I said.
All right, thank you, New Hampshire. That all sounds pretty reasonable to me. Now, Massachusetts, what about your gun laws?
Yes, we disapprove of guns and assault weapons.
Right. Can you give me a definition of an assault weapon?
Banned! Questions about this are banned now! Illegal!
What? That's not even how that works. Okay, never mind. In Massachusetts, can you even own a gun?
Well, our great governor, Cotton Mather, Mara Healy is trying to make that harder. But yes, I guess you can get a permit. you could technically have a gun. But we don't really want you to use that to protect yourself or others. Ugh.
Why?
Puritans! Puritan!
And you have restrictions on what types of guns and mags you can own, right? I've heard that.
You can, of course, own just about anything you want, as long as it's not an assault weapon, and on the approved roster, and not on the Attorney General's secret banned list.
Secret banned list.
Yeah. We have an approved firearms roster of things that have been tested to meet consumer protection standards, like Glocks.
So you can get a Glock.
Well, no, that's one on the secret banned list. I mean approved firearms that are like Glocks, but not banned by the AG.
Wait, there's really a secret banned list?
There is no secret banned list.
Didn't you just say that?
No, there is no secret ban list. Of course our Attorney General does consumer protection, going after people who would try to pass off defective and dangerous things to unwitting consumers.
But don't many of your police departments issue Glocks?
Yes, they're on our approved firearms roster and everything, but people can't get them. That would be a store passing off dangerously shoddy merchandise, and our Attorney General won't have that.
What other laws, Massachusetts?
Well, since you ask, we have magazine capacity restrictions, of course, and we've gone further than any state in protecting our people from dangerous assault weapons.
There's that phrase again, assault weapons. Can you clarify what that means and who defines it?
Well, as everyone knows, assault weapons are dangerous military-style weapons of war that cause mass shootings.
I don't know that. Can you elaborate a little more? What criteria makes for an assault weapon?
You see there, that question, that is a good question.
Can you answer it?
No. We used to have criteria for the law somewhere. But people kept making weapons that were clearly assault weapons, but weren't meeting the legal definition. So our valiant governor, back when she was Attorney General, had to write a strongly worded letter to a bunch of gun stores explaining that she changed the definition back in 2012.
Your Attorney General changed a legal definition by writing a letter.
Did I say changed? I meant clarified.
Clarified in that it made something that was previously legal illegal.
No, the law didn't change. The letter just said, the letter just clarified what the law meant.
So people who hadn't understood things that way up until then had been committing crimes?
Well, not exactly. Oh, thank you. Forgot, Thank you. Sorry. New law. Well, sort of. But we promised not to do anything about it.
Because it wasn't that important. Right? I guess it's kind of like a minor crime.
It's a 10-year felony. It's worse than rape.
Worse than rape? What? Worse than rape? What? How is that? You know what? Never mind. But you just said you're not prosecuting people.
Well, that, you see, would give them a chance to appeal their cases before a federal judge. We don't want that.
Why not?
Well, you see, judges understand how the rights of government work, and that the rights of the individual really come second to the desires of the state government to have the state look the way that they want. The feds don't always get that.
Alright, so you don't like bars. They have to have a kitchen with food. You don't like businesses staying open late. You hate tobacco and guns. You want people to go through a million layers of bureaucracy to do literally anything. And if someone wants to change their name for any reason, even marriage or transitioning their gender, they have to publish it in a newspaper so anyone can object. Kids who are diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder have to be medicated, basically given sedative, have to be medicated to go to public schools so they won't show any outward signs of autism, which is just fucking horrific. There's no medication for autism. That's not a thing. It's not like ADHD where there's a medication that helps with symptoms. This is just... You don't like when off-duty cops try to save people from coming to horrific harm. I wouldn't be surprised if you just straight up try to ban porn soon.
Oh no,
You already have really strict regulations on strip clubs. Massachusetts, do you even like people?
Oh no, I'm trying to ban those too.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's skit. I definitely had a lot of fun making it. Again, this is just, my experience. I clearly have opinions, but everyone has different opinions on regulations, of course, and what should and should not be allowed. This video is definitely more to poke fun at something that's happening right now in Massachusetts in terms of its gun legislation, and things are, as of recording this video, pretty still up in the air. Massachusetts have always been pretty puritanical. I mean that literally, like, it's where the Puritans settled, because they were, escaping religious prosecution. But yeah, I hope if you live in Massachusetts, you're doing all right. New Hampshire is here to come welcome you soon. All right, bye.